Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we are going to do a work vlog. So today is the first day of OT Select, which is the girls basketball league, and as the replay operator I am just importing files. So I am the lead operator today, so I'm importing front ends, scenics, interstitials, player interstitials, team interstitials, and generic interstitials, anything that we could really use to make a package to tell the story of the game. And so a lot of prep is importing and organizing, and there's a lot to import, as you guys can see even with this fast forward. I think, okay, so there's like 7 teams, and I think I did import all of them, like everything, every single team, interstitial, captain, player, anything that I could think of. And so a lot of it is actually, a lot of control room work is hurry up and wait, at least from the replay's perspective. And it's not because there's just nothing to do, it's just our pieces rely on other people's pieces, and they have to have time to get that set up. It depends on where you go, but sometimes before the meeting you'll have time to start doing some setup. You'll have your production meeting and then you'll break and go do your setup, or sometimes you won't have a production meeting at all per se, but you'll have a little meeting within your core group. So like you'll have a replay meeting specifically from the tape producer.
So Patina's going to be directing all of Select, so if you're with me for any of Select, it's Patina directing, not me, so you don't have to listen to my voice. Today it'll be Bailey up on LEDs and not Tara, so used to do a male and female voice for in-house cutting, but now it'll be Patina and Bailey today, or Patina and Tara. So in that 1, 2, 3 in-house will still take you. I'll explain more about that later. This is Rachel. She'll be on camera 2 for the majority. For those that don't know Siani, she joined us at the end of basketball and then into boxing. And everybody else has been here before. So, Tommy, you're stepping out on you, okay?
Alright, so welcome back everyone. Here in August, no OT's not starting early. Here for Overtime Select. One of our newest leagues is going to be the top high school men's basketball players from across the country here for the next 4 weeks. Should be just as fast paced, just as competitive, and even more fun. Alright, so let's all have a good show. We have 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow. Everything's going to be on YouTube and Valley Sports. I got the first game is YD and Venom Tears. We're starting live at 5 p.m. We'll have our open animation, title card scene set. Whoever's building the open scene set, there's going to be like a string out where we have to include that Nissan car in the parking garage. Just make sure that finds its way early into the open scene set, full of traffic. We're going to use our talent on camera, Angel Gray and Haley Jones. So we have a video of Haley Jones at the takeover from a couple of years ago. And from that video, we'll roll into the captain's B-roll, talking about the league, before going to a full screen graphic of the 8 captains, part of the 8 teams and the 9 captains. From there, we'll talk about the first captain, Aaliyah Chavez. She is number 3. Hold on, let me actually just confirm this. No, she's number 2. She has curly hair. I'll point her out to you, but
she's right there on the end, right?
yes, that is her. Nice. So I'm gonna need live shots of her, about 20-25 seconds when she comes out, please. And then we'll talk Gigi Banks. That's a couple over, number 3. So we'll have her highlights, and then we'll need live shots of her. Before we go into the Nissan starting lineups, there'll be Nissan B-roll that plays first, and then it's a 2 full screen graphics for the starting lineups. From there, we'll have a video rolling out to commercial break. We have to hit a 2-minute commercial break in our open for Valley Sports. And then when we come back, well, everything prior to that, I would like to have taped off. All right, so we'll do a couple rehearsals and then let's do a clean one, like this actual for real, tape it off, and we should be good to go. When we come back from commercial break, we'll do the Adidas face-off. Pretty much everyone here knows Adidas face-off, but if you don't, it'll be right at the center court or in front of the center court table for an interview. After that, we'll get into gameplay. All right. New league, so we don't have a ton of video elements, but pretty much under 4, or there's 4 8-minute quarters. There will be a media break under 4 in each of those quarters. I'd like to get a video element sometime under 4 every single quarter. All right. We'll do promos as well. I like to start off like how we do for OTE, introduce the coaches one time. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
That's happened. Yeah, that's definitely happened. We'd like to start off, like introduce our 2 coaches. So we'll start off with the away coach, like first dead ball, go get a camera over there on them. We'll ID them with the lower third. We have them mic'd up as well, and that's how we introduce them. And then the same thing, next dead ball, we'll do the home coach.
In the first quarter.
Yes, early in the first quarter, just introduce them. In the second quarter, we're going to introduce the Paldo twins to the booth. So, yep, that's them up there. I like this. This is a good spot.
The acceptance high.
It's a great spot for the meeting. So, the Paldo twins will be introduced. I like to have a camera just to shoot them like how we typically do when we have someone join the booth, like right a line for a left slab. We really started the second quarter, just need you over there for the first 15-30 seconds, and then after that, go back to your position.
Is that one of the handheld cameras?
Yeah, one of the handhelds. I think it's typically 4 that does it.
I'll take you through this.
All right, cool, thank you. We'll introduce the Paldo twins. They'll be good for the entire second quarter, and then, what's good, dude? We'll also hit the next day promo and State Farm promo inside this. Remember the State Farm halftime, we need to build a little like rollout to go within the graphic. So I need a couple highlights, and then the promo is also going to have the GG podcast, the Players Podcast with GG Banks. You already have that element, so just put that together in a playlist and we'll put it within the promo. End of the first half, we're doing an interview. It takes place at the free throw line of the winning team. That's who we'll decide. Whoever's up, we'll do best player from that team, and we'll just go to that free throw line, shoot that interview. In halftime, so it's a 2-minute break. Halftime starts. Our talent is getting up. It's the same talent who's doing the play-by-play in color for the entire game. They're just going to get up and walk in front of the booth. We're going to get 2 chairs. I have people who are getting the chairs. I'm also going to need help getting utility, getting the tripod and the camera set up to shoot across. So I don't know.
That's Darius. Oh, Darius, you bet.
Cool. Just making sure you'll be all set up because we only have 2 minutes, so it's all going to happen pretty quickly. Our talent will go sit down, and halftime will commence. It'll just be welcome, highlights, player pod. We have to do another interview during the halftime. The plan is to, like it's getting late, we'll have Sniper, he's going to be the one doing the interview on the wireless mic, go into the back. We'll have a camera person follow him, so he'll be standing outside the locker room. Whenever they get done, say they're running late, you pop out, they just grab them, and then we toss to the interview, right? This element.
Sniper on 5? Yes,
correct.
Snipers are 5%.
Correct.
Day and tomorrow.
That interview has to take place during halftime. We have more time with the chat engagement. There's also the State Farm in-arena integration. It's the fast break frenzy, so make sure camera ops, you're shooting that as well and putting it off the tape because we need to roll out the break with that. All right. Halftime concludes. We're moving the chairs back, the talent's going back, and we're moving Shanae Ogunke into the booth. So another person's going to be there as well. If we have a camera op, shoot her, so we can ID her. And then we might as well ID all 3 of them at that point. And then after that, you just go back to your regular position. Third quarter entails more promos. It's the same promos from the first half. We'd like to start building an Aaliyah Chavez highlight, like a playlist. She's likely to start going off. She's one of the top scorers in the nation, #1 player in her class. So let's build a playlist of all her highlights. Top, please. And then top of the fourth. If y'all remember the Diva 6 fan, we're gonna do the same thing. Who's doing the tour?
Matt, cool.
Alright, so just make sure that alright, cool. Have you done it before?
No, but I walked him through one. We'll hit all that.
Alright, cool. Just make sure you hit the
Both
6
of
fan.
them coming.
Pardon?
Both game 6 fans coming at that
Yes.
time.
You get one for the 6 fans. We'll pull it off the tape for later, top of the fourth. We'll read, knock it out. Fourth quarter should just be pretty much gameplay. We'll promo the next game. At the end of the game, we have to hit the chase play of the game, our last branded element. Pretty much, tape, you're going to find the best play that happened. That'll be it. We'll have the player of the game, which is completely separate and it's unbranded, but focus on the chase play of the game first. And then that's it. Game 1 is done. We have about 5 minutes in between game 1. Oh, I lied. So game 2 is going to start at 7 p.m. regardless. So if we finish this game in an hour and 30 minutes, we're going to break down, wrap, we're going to chill until 7 o'clock, and then we start right back up. Do it again. By chill, I mean like prepare. It's not really chill. Go to the bathroom, go back to business. All right. Jones got game 2. You can take it away.
Yes, sir. All right, so game 2, OT Select, is going to be Double Dynasty, Royal Reign. It'll be the Baldo twins, those two right there, versus Jenica Lewis, even though she's out injured. They're right there, Royal Reign. So we'll start at 7 p.m. We'll have our open animation title sequence. We'll have the talent on camera. It'll be Haley and Angel, so I'll need a separate shot of Haley, just as I'll need 2 cameras up there. One that'll be solo on Haley, because we'll go straight to a slab of Haley. So it'll be a left slab of Haley with her accolades, so we'll talk Haley. So then we'll get into OT Select highlights as they talk about the league, just general facts about the league and educating fans. After that, we'll go into a full screen of the OT Select captains. We'll start talking captains, and then we'll get into Jenica Lewis. We'll have some highlights of her and a lower third from Jasper. We will not show her live. We'll just get right back onto our talent, and then they will toss it to our Nissan Player Spotlight, or our Player Spotlight brought to you by Nissan, whatever you want to call it. That'll be the Mia and Maya Paldo Nissan highlight package. So we'll do that bump from tape. You guys got it, that bump, the Nissan bump. And then we'll have the package. We'll have a lower third from Jasper. And then we'll come out of that to a live shot of Mia and Maya Paldo with the left slab. Then we'll get into our starting lineups. These are not sponsored by Nissan. I know KJ's were sponsored by Nissan, but these are not. So it'll be Royal Reign first, then Double Dynasty, and then tape. I'll be looking for a 15-second rollout, and that'll be the end of our Nissan OT Select pregame show. After that, we'll go into a break. So it'll be split Valley and YouTube. So tape, I have some videos in there. It'll be a 2-minute pack video. So it'll be, first one will be 30-second OT Select, then a 45-second What's in the Box from me and Maya Paldo, and then another 30-second What's in the Box from Jenica Lewis. Then on the end of that, it'll be the 15-second Jenica Lewis NBA spot. And I will get you all an elements list. I have all that printed out so y'all know which ones. Then we'll come back on camera, or we'll come back live. We'll have a wide shot of the arena. Angel, she'll toss it to Sniper Jones. He'll have our Adidas face off. We'll have a lower third of Sniper with me and Maya Paldo's identifier on there. And then he'll ask them a couple questions, and then we will tip off. In the first half, we'll start the first quarter. At some point, we want to do team bios for both teams, Royal Reign and Double Dynasty. At the under 4, we'll have our second break. It'll be a 2-minute break, and coming out of that break, we'll have a 30-second video with Brianna Stewart talking about the league. And after that, we'll show players on the court, and we'll have a tombstone that works with the bug. So if they start gameplay, we can have this tombstone while gameplay is happening. Talking about some quick facts from the game. Then we'll get into the second quarter, then we'll finish the rest of the first quarter. It'll end, we'll have our 2-minute break. Out of that 2-minute break, break 3, we'll have another 30-second video. We'll start the second quarter. We'll have Haley Swain moved into the booth at this point. So we have depending on the flow of the game, we have a pop from the bug that'll say voice of Haley Swain. Initially we can do that, or if we have time, as she gets into the booth, we can get a camera on her and show her actually we may not be able to get a camera on her, so we can just show her left slab, just depending on how much time we have. Then at the under 4, we'll have another break. We'll do a recap of the first game. I'll just need 15 seconds from tape of the first game, so anything that's good in the rollout, 15 seconds of that is all I'll need. Then we'll do a promo. At the end of the first half, we'll have Sniper do a player interview. We'll show some first half highlights. I'll let you guys know what the highlights are, and then we'll show stats over those. We'll toss it to break. We'll have a rollout, and then we will go into another valley break. At halftime, we'll do the same thing. We'll be on the floor. It'll be our State Farm halftime with Angel and Haley. We'll get their first half reactions. We'll show some first half highlights. Like I said, it'll probably be the same highlights, maybe an additional highlight or two in those highlights. Then we'll have a tape element with Jennifer Lewis and Maya Paldo in the Players Pod. After that, if Sniper is ready, we'll do a player interview with Sniper as they're coming out of the locker room. If he's not ready, we'll just go to the YouTube chat. Then we'll toss it a break, and we have to get the Sniper chat in, so if we go to the YouTube chat first, then we'll go to the Sniper interview after that. But then we'll toss it to break. We'll come back in the second half. Before everything starts, we'll have our first half scene set, so I'll just need some first half good plays, hype moments, and some color. Then we'll get our talent on camera. We'll ID Gigi Banks, who will be in the booth with a left slab. Then the third quarter will start. At some point in the third quarter, we'll talk about the bubble breaker, where the teams with the 1-1 record will play. And that'll be on Sunday after the second game. After the under 4 break, we'll come out of it with a 30-second league roll-in with Simone Augustus. Then at some point in that segment, at the under 4, we'll get into another promo for the next game. The third quarter will end. We'll do our Adidas 6 fan. It'll be Ashley from Atlanta. Then the fourth quarter, we'll just have our regular gameplay. We'll have a slab of leading scores, and I'll probably be looking for more highlights, like player-specific highlights in the fourth quarter. We'll do the next game promo again, and then at the end of the game, we'll have our Chase play of the game and our player of the game. So we'll package that together, and we'll do a player interview and end of game rollouts. Then we'll finalize and go on. Any questions?
And if you made it this far into the video, please leave a basketball in the comments. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope I've piqued your interest in production, or if you already have an interest in production, I hope you find pieces of my channel interesting for you. And if you guys have any questions about what I do and my job and live replay and live sports and the broadcast industry, please leave a comment. I will leave the link for the OT Select YouTube channel, and you can watch the first 2 videos on under their live streams, and you can see how what was talked about in the production meeting and how it gets implemented in the broadcast.